Hello, this is Richard with Surreal Sculptures, and as I said, I was going to go ahead and do a kind of a video, a show and tell of what I have available, so I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. I'm in my shop right now, and I have a shelf full of what I have left, and I'm just going to kind of go as quickly as I can. Let's just kind of grab one here, right here. This is Bound Woman. She's black, very large breasts, very big ass, and this is kind of how she looks. And as you can see, she's very well sculpted and so on. And now let me explain. I have a bunch of these, and they're all different ethnicities, races, and different marks and colors and so on. I'll let those go for $69 each. If it's a combination like this, I'll let it go $105. The reason being is this thing is just a solid piece of resin. It's really, material alone is very expensive. But this one's pretty cool. We'll just call this one Black Girl Bound in Barrel. We'll just call her that. But you can see she's got some kind of green goop in there and a really cool interesting tie around her crotch tie, and this one's pretty cool, so we'll go ahead and put that one down for now. But I have a whole bunch of them here, and let me show you the ones I have down at the bottom. Hold on a second. Now these are kind of the ones I have. They're the same as the previous woman, except they're not what do you call it? They don't have the base. Now I can add a base. I have one base left, so I can add whichever one you want if you decide you want to go with one of these, these are really cool actually. To a base. I did a show in Tampa one time, and I simply didn't have. I made too many. I sold a bunch, but I made too many. So I was kind of hanging on to these for a while. I kind of liked them. But hold on a second. Let me go through these one at a time for you, and then you can go ahead and make a decision if you're interested. I have a bunch more else, so this is going to be kind of a lengthy video. Hold on. Okay, folks, we're back here again. So let me just I'll just take maybe one at a time, the little different ones. This is kind of a white woman, really massive contusions. Now if you notice, some of the masks are a little different. Some are black, some are brown, but they basically have the same kind of embellishments and so on. They're really nice. But that's the white woman, and she's how tall is she? I don't know. I have this on the internet. I think she's maybe, she's maybe 9 inches or so, 10. And if you add the barrel, it comes up to about a foot. But anyway, this is the white woman with a massive amount of contusions. Let me grab another one for you. And they're all, now that one was kind of a matte sealer. So in other words, she didn't shine as much. This is almost the same one, except this one's got some shine to it. This one's got like a lacquer finish, a semi-gloss. So this one's going to have a little more shine to it, but it looks nice. Basically the same coloration and so on. Same bruises and embellishments and so on. Same mask, except everything's got a little bit more of a shine to it. And there again, the price I stated earlier. I'll let this one go for the same thing unless you throw in the what do you call, the base. Just for the heck of it, let me show you the base while we're talking here. Okay, here's the base. And if you decide you want to have her in the base, which is nice because it's something she can sit on. It's really nice. It's very well painted. It's solid resin. And what we do is we just basically mount her to the top of this. So basically that's the barrel. It's paint. It looks like an old weathered barrel with some whatever color you want the goop in here. This looks supposed to be like concrete. The other one is kind of green goopish, but we can go ahead and make it whatever color you want. What else we got here? We have we got this one. We call this one Dirty Girl. You like this one. This is kind of like along the same lines as the other one, except this one she's really. This one was the backstory was she's stuck in a basement somewhere, full of dirt and schmutz and so on. And this one's pretty cool. This one's it's really visceral, for lack of a better term. Same as the other ones. Big caboose, big breasts, very tight bondage, ropes at the mid-thigh, waist and crotch, upper arm, lower arm, and of course a hood. Okay? Just to give you an idea. Let's see what else we got. Now the majority of the rest of them are kind of a variation of those. I think the black girl I showed you was not glossy. Here's another black. So basically, if you look, I'll just put two together. But I don't have a black glossy one. I must have gotten rid of them all. But anyways, if you look, they're pretty much the same. You know, they're pretty much the same for the most part, and they're pretty nice. They're actually pretty cool. This is Black Bound Woman. Yeah, I really don't see any. Just maybe some slight variations on the contusions and so on. You might see some mix there. All right, let me go to the other figurines I got. I did promise you, this is Bound Woman on a Pallet. This is pretty cool. I'll let this one go for $69. It's really nice. That includes a, because it's a small piece. It's not much. It's some material, but not as much as the other ones. It comes with a pallet you can sit on, which is nice. It looks really kind of cool. All right. And she's painted red, a little not quite semi-gloss, almost like a semi-flat. I'm not sure what it was. But if you notice, she's in a preacher's bound with her arms. And this one's really nice. If you want, I can mount it to this. If you don't want it to, I can mount it. So I'm kind of holding it with both hands. But this one's pretty cool. And I have a couple variations of these. I have something like her, except this one is not as glossy. And I think it's a different, if you look at the breast tie, it's a little different. It's a little different, okay? That's pretty cool. And I'll let that one go. What else have I got? And I've got one here. Wait a minute. Now, this one, oops. This one kind of lost its little doodad on the top of the head, but I can always, make another one. It's not a big deal. This one's kind of brownish. It lost its little embellishment there, like a little rope, kind of looks like a little rope tie kind of thing. This one's kind of brown, got a semi-gloss to it, and that's that, which is pretty nice. It's pretty cool, And then I have a dark brown one, which looks pretty dark brown. It looks like, from the reflection of the video, it looks like it's got a bit of a shine to it. It's actually a semi-gloss. It's not really as shiny as that one. Well, apparently it is, because I'm looking at the video right now. But that one's pretty cool. That one's pretty cool as well. So, I mean, they're all nice. It depends what color you like, and I've had people buy a few of them, actually. Oh, I like them. The prices are low, so I'm going to sell a couple of them. That's fine. That's cool. Now let's go to some other things that are kind of on a different theme. I don't know if you're into bound men. I don't know. Maybe you are. These bound men on a pallet. These are on my website. I'll let this one go for $79, or any of the bound men that are like this. But basically, it's a bound man tied to a pallet. If you notice, he's wearing military boots and kind of like tight leather pants. Very well painted, torso and so on. Looks very realistic. Has a leather gag on and kind of a harness tie on his back of his arms. Kind of I created that, and it came out really nice, and I'll let that one go as well. And I have variations on that one. Now all these pictures are on the Surreal Sculptures website. So look, here's another one. This is a white guy. Same deal. Black slacks, same. He's got military boots, same as the other one. Whoops. Here we go. Military boots. Bulge there. All of them got a big bulge going there. Contusions and so on. Leather gag. But this one's kind of a blondie. And that's cool. And we have the same thing, except we got. Oh, there's a variation on that guy for what it's worth. Kind of the same guy, except with brown hair. This one has brown hair, but he's mounted in a barrel with concrete. This one's pretty. This is the reason I can't get a credit card account. This stuff's too bruises and so on. The credit card companies are giving me a lot of grief, so I got to do COD on these. I'm sorry, but anyway, this one's pretty cool. As you can see, this one's kind of neat. In concrete and mounted to a base, and so on. So let me do the rest of the gals. Those are the guys. I have Woman in a Barrel. You love this one. Ooh, she look beat up. This is pretty neat. Now she's just kind of floating. And when you put her on a table and let her go, it's really kind of cool. But she kind of floats in there. But you can see, this is how she looks. She's really, really contused badly. And what she does is she sits in one of these barrels. It's pretty neat. I can mount her permanently to the barrel or not, whichever one you want. Some people like to just open it up and just for what it's worth. You actually put that on a desktop like that if you like, but I don't see the reason. But you could. Looks actually a little better. She's in a barrel. That's why I designed her for. But let me just kind of zoom around a little bit more. As you can see, very well painted, very, very contused up. A lot of contusion. I have a. Where'd she go? Oh. I have a variety of women. I have a black gal. Whoops. I have a white gal. Pretty much the same gag. Eyes are a little different. One eyes are going this way, one eyes are going that way. big boobs, and of course, it's basically the same sculpt, it's just different paint. And they all look nice. Depends what your preference is. I have a couple more I want to show you. And I'm not going to lie to you, parting with these breaks my heart because I really like these, but I'm going to show you anyway. I'm going to show you anyway. This is Bound Woman upside down. She's hanging from a tether. And what it is basically, it's just, you can tie that to anything you want. Actually, what I did was I sculpted some braces. This is how they looked when I originally sculpted them and then did a resin casting, and then when they came out, they look pretty cool. They look something like this. And you just kind of mount that to the wall. They're already pre-drilled, mounted to the wall. They'll have a little hook on the bottom here, and then you can hang her from there. And what she is, she's basically Bound Woman, except she's inverted. Her breasts are drooping, large breasts. She's African American, pretty strong tie, red hood, black gag with a red. It's a red ball gag with a black strap. And as you can see, this one's pretty nice too. I'll let this one go for $129 because I really don't want to part with it. I can make more, but man, this one's really nice. It's one of my first, and I really like it. But that one's pretty cool, and it just hangs there suspended. If you got the fan going and she kind of twists in the wind, it's really kind of cool. I'll put her down for now. And I also have another woman along the same. Well, here you can see her right here. She's hanging from one of these frames. But this isn't against the wall. It's on a shelf. But here she is right here. She's. Let me take that off. She's a white gal in a black leather gimp outfit with red restraints. Big jubs, but they're kind of protruding out. But you can get an idea what I'm talking about. And the same price I quoted you for the black gal, I'll let this one go for as well. And like I said, I don't necessarily want to part with these. These are my favorites, but if you would like, I can let it go. I'm doing this is kind of like a fast recap for you. Like I said, we're going to open up the shop again, but we're in the process of opening up the shop. If any one of these that kind of tickle your fancy, let me know. I will, I'll do a more comprehensive video for you, just as a courtesy. And do some more video, take some more shots for you so you get an idea what you're buying. Because it is COD. Some people are real funny like that, but unfortunately that's the only way I can do business with these figurines. Because I actually have a video on YouTube. All the credit card companies shutting me down in their reasons. It's all BS and nonsense. It pisses me off. But anyway, excuse me. Those are the figurines I have for sale, and I'll await your reply. Take care. Bye bye.